You want to know some cosmic tea? Get excited. I have not done the cosmic tea in a long time. My apologies to my astrology folks who follow me. Please charge it to my head and not my heart. Yeah, I said that right. I digress. As above, so below. As within, so without. What we deal with in the cosmos, we deal with down here on Earth. This is your cosmic tea. This is your astrological news. We need to know what's going on astrologically so that we can prepare for the energies that we'll be dealing with during this season. Let's get into it. So we are officially in Scorpio season. The energy of Scorpios is an intense energy. It's a deep energy. It's a depth, passion, intensity. It's control, it's power, it's magnetism, it is transformation, death, and rebirth. Scorpios are intense. Happy birthday to y'all. But y'all know y'all intense. They are not for the faint of heart. That's all I gotta say. If you know, you know. So that is the energy of this season. The energy of this season, the Scorpio season, represents transformation. So right now, you may be feeling called in certain areas of your life to transform, to end something, and to be reborn into a newer version, a better version, a higher version of whatever it is or whatever it looks like for you. Now, everyone has a Scorpio house in their natal chart. Everyone does not have a planet in their Scorpio house, in their natal chart. Some people may have 8th house planets, or some people may have Scorpio in certain houses. But the point that I'm trying to say is that there are different areas of our life that will be impacted during this season. And during this season, we can find ourselves transforming, experiencing intensity, intense emotions, deep emotions, desires, passion, power. The energy is high. Magnetism is high. Scorpionic energy is dark. Let me keep it 100 with you. The sign Scorpio is associated with the Recommit. It's associated with our sexual reproductive organs. There's another video that I talked about that, a few videos back. So go check that out if you want to learn more about the Recommit. However, it represents our sexual reproductive organs. The Scorpio sign rules sex. So during this time, the energy is high. You may be getting it in. Make sure that you wrap it up. Practice safe sex. Okay. Do what you do. Who am I to tell you what you do? Okay. Do what you want. However, what I would like to say is that it can go either way. The energy is high to conceive. The energy is high to catch STDs, so you just want to make sure you're mindful out here in these streets. Do you, boo? Do you? I'm all for liberation and, living your life, live and let it live. And I don't judge anybody for what they got going on in their bedroom. However, I will always advocate for safety. But I digress. Not only are we experiencing this really deep, intense, passionate, transformative energy during this time, starting November 9th, Mercury is going to put her microbraids in. That's right. Mercury is going retrograde. Okay, Jamesia, so what does that mean to us? I'm glad you asked. Mercury represents communication, transformation, technology. It represents contracts and agreements. So when it comes to Mercury in the cosmos, the planet appears as if it's spinning backwards. It's an illusion that's happening in the cosmos. And so when that happens, that's when we start to feel it here on Earth, because the saying is, as above, so below, whether you believe it or not. And we can look at the energies that we naturally find ourselves in during this time. Just pay attention to your actions within November and just observe yourself. Do you feel yourself being a little bit more intense? Do you feel passionate about something? Do you feel like you are stepping into your power in certain areas in your life? Do you feel like you're transforming, you're ending something and being reborn or starting something anew? If you find yourself naturally doing that in certain areas of your life, then that means you're in alignment with the cosmos. So I say all that to say, when Mercury goes into retrograde, we are impacted by our communication, our transportation, contracts and agreements, our intellect, and the way that we process our information. The way I like to look at it is that those areas of life become tested if it's not solid. And even if that foundation is solid in those different areas of your life, it still will be tested. Okay, Jamesia, so what does it look like when Mercury is in retrograde? So when Mercury is in retrograde, it looks like miscommunication. It looks like sending the wrong text message to the wrong person. It looks like delays in flights or change of flights. Hopefully not, but the reality is car accidents. It looks like delays. It looks like misunderstandings in contracts and agreements. It looks like illusions when you are communicating with someone new. It may start off as good, but it's suggested that you don't start new connections and situations during this time. And if you do start it during this time, because again, we're not over here telling you what to do. I'm just providing with information. Do what you will with it. If you do start new connections and relationships, it is ideal to wait until Mercury has gone direct and post shadow season, so all the illusions and the fog has cleared away. If you can hold off until November 29th, well, 2 weeks after November 29th, so the second week in December, then you good. At the end of the day, connections are formed at different times all the time. So this is just so that you are aware and that you have information on how things could possibly go. If you cannot hold off, if these agreements and contracts were already in motion, you're fine. Just dot your I's, cross your T's. That's all. And this is different for everyone because everyone has a natal chart. So this is just a general information. It's not specific to your natal chart. You would actually have to have someone look at your natal chart to see how this season in the Mercury retrograde will impact you. So that is the cosmic tea. That's all I got. TTYL.